Welcome to another Still Speaks video, and we got a classic replay sent way back in 2017. I would have done it back then, but I was getting many replays during that time, and now I am finding time to sift through all of them, and I found this wonderful gem. It is a classic because it's played on open palms, and it's two of the best players in the world playing. So we are in for a treat. So guys, I'm casting this early because I am on a trip when this video drops. So that's how much I care about you guys, and you mean a lot to me. So thank you for your comments. A lot of those comments that have been going around, I appreciate you, and this is just how I'm showing, because I'm definitely making sure that you get to watch a video on the normal days, the normal Mondays that I release these. So Supreme Commander 2 Mondays are still a go, so I appreciate you guys. And check out my band, we're called King of Cups. We just released a new single. It's called Weighted, and it's got some synth in it. It's a post-hardcore emo track, you'll love it. The guitarist sings during the verses, and we do a duet in the pre-chorus, and I sing in the choruses. It's awesome, you'll like it. And I appreciate you all. So Alpha Hex made this eco viewer, subscribe to him. So we had enough time to watch them build in the background, so now I can introduce what they're doing. We got Unknown Desire spawning in as the blue UEFACU, dropping down a double air factory opener, which is a very unusual thing to do on a map like this. He's doing the commander trick to make them come out faster. He is scouting, and he sees that Hope spawned in as the white Cybran commander, dropping down a triple land factory opener. And all these things are in danger of him forcing he's forcing a, what is it called, a anti-air tower, anti-air add-on. No, he's going to try to kill these engineers with a single bomber. What bomber? Did I say bomber? A single bomber, which isn't going to happen. And now the reinforcements are here. That's why you do the commander trick. You click assist in the center, or you click back and forth between these, making sure your ACU doesn't waste any time. Go boop, 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 boop. And he's building land, which is smart because he sees Hope pushing up. You can't have that. If you're doing air, well, I think he's hiding these. It's going to be a nice little surprise, isn't it? Hope is dropping down a radar. Well, radar is probably should send these guys to deal with it, right? Yeah, I think that is exactly what's going to happen. I mean, great players, they're not gonna stand by and let this happen, right? And boom, down it goes. Well done there by Unknown Desire. And yes, I like that. If you guys are fans of this channel back when in 2017, I used to go Unknown Desire all the time, and we don't see him very often anymore. Unfortunately, he was one of the best players in the world, and he just kind of, you know, you don't see him as much as he used to. And he picks up an engineer. Delicious. Big win this early on in the game. 3 minutes in. Yeah, there's an anti-air tower for the factories. Look at the waves coming off those vents. That is a nice detail. I do enjoy that myself. And we got a point defense here for Unknown Desire. Probably picked off one little loyalist. No, he didn't miss much. Getting another engineer would be... Oh, that is actually quite big here. Within less than 4 minutes, both of Hope's engineers are dead. Now, he's going to make sure that doesn't get done. Well, is he going to take out units, or is he going to get rid of this? If he gets that energy generator, that would actually be really helpful for him. Yeah, because Hope only has he only has one energy generator. Oh yeah, going after the units. Ooh, he's got that upgrade. The cluster bomb upgrade, which does a massive amount of damage. That energy generator is done. Unknown Desire only has one energy generator himself. Where is it? There it is. He might want to think about getting 2 more at this point. But he's doing really good on energy, so I don't know. Maybe he doesn't need to listen to me, because he is definitely a pro. One of the best players in the world. So, yeah. Definitely awesome. Air Factory. A great response, honestly, to what is going on here. 2-point defense. Maybe a little overkill here, but if it puts a factory behind these, that would actually be really, really good. That would really fortify this area because it really protects the only way down the center. So maybe not overkill. Right now, it looks like it might be, but he was worried about these guys running through. A second air factory. Not quite enough damage to take it out in one pass. Anti-air tower is not quite doing enough. Got a couple of bombers just chilling out. Maybe it's because this bomber is in the yellow. He doesn't want to lose it. Maybe that bomber... No, it's not that special. Deciding... No, he's going to try to take it out. Is he going to get it, though? Oh, he's going to get it. Not yet, though. Wow. I think he's given up. No, he's going for it. Just 2 bombers, though. That's not enough. Not enough. Well, that's unfortunate for Unknown Desire. He wasn't able to take it out. But good defense. Got some fighter bombers, some Geminis for Hope. Hope is doing a great job at stopping this. Oh, an MML. We missed some MMLs wiping this out. That's actually a really good move there. Unknown Desire has made some darn good plays here. Well, now what is Unknown Desire going to do? He's floating mass. Oh, like I said, he's going to bottleneck neck on energy. Didn't listen to me. Ah, got him. Got him. Got him. Nah, I'm just playing. But yeah, he probably... If the rule of thumb is... you have at least 1 energy generator plus 1. So 1 energy generator per factory you own plus 1, right? Per factory running, excuse me. There goes a free wasp. Not ideal, but not the worst. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 factories would require 5 energy generators. There's only 3 here. I mean, it's working out for Hope. It is. It is. But it's not making him more. You see that? Oof. Oof. That's bad. That's bad right there. Unknown Desire. Get those guys out of there, please. He's probably paying attention to these guys right here, thinking he got them all away, but these guys are just sitting ducks. Hope could just swoop in and take these guys. Oh, he just got aggroed out. And then he gets aggroed. Oh, this is a scout. That's what that is. This is a scout right here, the plane. And this guy's a scout. Alright, well. I see what's happening here. You guys are tricky. Didn't like them tricks, though. Walking right into a bunch of point defense. Didn't like that one, did ya? Didn't like them apples. But yeah, this is a pretty good scout situation right there. It's got radar. It extends, you know, the radar. Is there a radar for Unknown Desire? Oh yeah, there it is. Right there. But yeah, this right here allows for much better vision. And radar goes out a little farther, I think. So, not bad. Oh, I think it's being dealt with. Yeah, all you had to do is fly by and it aggroed it out. Oof. Yeah, you don't want to fly right there. Yeah, not ideal. Not ideal. But yeah, this map, classic, absolute classic. And did you notice that Unknown Desire built in back? It's because he was winning air. He did that against Cybern because the Cybern couldn't push. The Cybern player could not push. Oh, that's a mistake. Hope has one factory rallied up there. That's why that unit keeps dying. So that just goes to show even the best players in the world make errors. So don't feel too bad. We saw one from Unknown Desire and we saw one from Hope. It happens. Best players in the world are human, after all. But yeah, notice that Hope has not built in back. That's because he does not have... He hasn't won air. And he's afraid his opponent could push him. So that makes sense. In a little while, I think Hope might want to consider building in back, though. Might be the right thing to do. And if you pay attention, guys, Hope's power is dropping quickly. Dude, that is like the 4th, 5th unit sent to its death right there. Hope's mass isn't doing all that great. Hope's energy isn't doing all that great. Needs to get... Oh my goodness, what's happening here, Hope? What's happening over here too, dude? That's why he doesn't have any mass. Hope pushing in with his ACU, a very, very valiant effort right there. Yeah, Hope's anti-air is really helpful here. But then again, so is Unknown Desire's anti-air. Hope walking his ACU into the point defense. Hope would have Cobras, but he queued them up down the center. Don't do that. Pay attention to your... Yeah, pay attention to your building cues. Hope trying to thin out some of those bombers, and it is working. Less bombers mean less stress for the units on the ground, so that means he could build in back, no problem. At least he finish these units right there. Gotta queue up that factory, put something in there. Unknown Desire and Hope floating mass, not ideal. Hope's energy production has just shot up. Amazing. He is not building. Yeah, you've got to. He's not building. He doesn't have very many building projects. That's why his energy is up. Hope and Unknown Desire not using their mass. Just saving it. If you notice it turned red up there, that means Hope and Unknown Desire above 500. That is something to pay attention to. Why are they floating so much mass? I think Unknown Desire is trying to get rid of it over here. And he's probably saving up for an experimental, and I believe Hope might be doing the same thing. They just don't have the research for it just yet. Hope is under 2,000 available energy, so he's gonna turn. It's gonna turn white once it gets above that. Hope finally. Did he fix the Q issue there? Wow, is Hope gonna win air? It appears Hope is ahead on air. Maybe not for long, though. No, they are pretty even. Oh, that isn't finished yet. That needs to be finished. That just mass that he could have been harvesting. That's like not good. Unknown Desire pushing up. Very strange. What are those things doing? What are those? What are those things doing? Am I crazy, or those shouldn't be there? Well, whatever. Yeah, Hope doesn't have many land units that could directly confront these guys. So what is Hope gonna do? That was destroyed before it could even finish. That sucks. Yeah, both players are focused on fighting. Oh, nanobot weapon, baby! That's what's gonna turn the tide. Unknown Desire needs to run. Now that is why these are good players. Great players. Yeah, the nanobot weapon, absolutely devastating at this stage. I mean, 15 minutes in, usually not. But against just small units like this, absolutely diabolical. It does more damage against the ACU. Not that much more. But Hope is able to do some work right now. His opponent is retreating. There is definitely enough energy here for Hope. He's getting yet another air factory. Spamming research stations because that's the right thing to do when you have a surplus of mass. What is Unknown Desire doing about his mass situation? It's again because they are locked in combat. It is because they are fighting. It's hard to build stuff when you are managing the battlefield. Hope is building right up here. That's not something you want because it's cutting off a expansion for Unknown Desire. That's not good. Fortified artillery has been researched by Unknown Desire. So let's see how he uses it. He didn't finish this research station. Unfortunate, but he's got bigger fish to fry, I believe. Units not pumping out for some reason. He's got plenty of mass and energy. No reason to pause these things. For this whole match, Hope has this factory pumping units straight there to be killed. That's free research for your opponent. So don't do that. Gauss cannons on the mass extractors, so now they have point defense. It's gonna make every mass extractor dangerous. You can't just attack, because soon there'll probably be anti-air on them as well. Okay, building fortified artillery. That is not a tactic you see very often because fortified artillery isn't phenomenal, but Unknown Desire is one of the best players in the world, so we'll see what he does with it. It's not extremely accurate. And it doesn't do the most amount of damage, but It's annoying. It will kill this factory. It'll take many volleys, but it will kill it. Hope taking a lot of damage from those bombers. I don't know why Unknown Desire hasn't decided to go... What do you call that? Mass Wasp. But now there's anti-air on his mass extractors and research stations, so less need for air-to-air combat. Yeah, this is definitely a lost area. That's... Yeah, they're going down much faster. Again, 3 is the magic number for artillery, people. You get 3 of any artillery, things go down faster. You could see... You just saw it. This thing's gonna die next. Pretty quickly, too. Yeah, that's the magic number. You saw it here. And... Got it! It's gone. More air units for Hope. That's an interesting choice. Again, best players in the world versus my opinion. And why are they floating so much mass? That's not good. I'm actually kind of confused about that. But they have been fighting this whole time. It hasn't been a whole lot of downtime. Now is the first time both the players could back up and spend that mass. And Unknown Desire, sucking up delicious yum yum mass. Dat mass, yo, gotta love it. Yeah, he's gonna spam out a bunch of fat boys. Probably spam out a bunch of research stations. He's gotta use that mass. Probably, yeah, he also built in back. So, Hope has, well, he did that sooner, but Hope hasn't built in back. Now he's building him back. He's gotta build out here too. Yeah, Hope trying to dump that mass, try to get so much, get it all used. Get it all used so you could turn that mass theoretical number into something tangible and useful. I was gonna say, why did Unknown Desire just get Titans, but he has to unlock Titans to get the Afterburner. So these are going to be very, very fast, small units. Yeah, you can see it being used right now. And for some reason, Hope is building a nuke silo. That's close enough so that your opponent could know. Because it's going to fire a TML right at your opponent. It's an interesting tactic. Because that TML has a lot of range. I don't know why Unknown Desire decided to do that. Anti-air on all units. I hear the best anti-air in the game are the Demolishers, so there's a lot right there. Yeah, you can see units just falling out of the sky. That was a nice little bait, actually, for Unknown Desire. Really great bait. King Cryptors! And Hope gets Power Detonate. Kings versus Power Detonate, folks. What are we gonna see? What do you guys think? We're gonna see some nukes? Yep, it's gonna fire TML. That would actually be kind of annoying. Kind of annoying. It's a pretty good tactic, if anything. You're not gonna build nukes, you just build one just for this. Great idea, actually. And it forces your opponent to build anti-nukes. Oh, that could be actually quite fun. Yeah, the TML has good range. Great range, even. Yeah, it's going after stuff. Fires 3 missiles. Does more than half health worth of damage. Oh, that's gonna die. Yeah, more than half health worth of damage. That's a lot for one shot, in my opinion. Nuke defense silo. Could be a TMD. Hopefully it's able to defend against this. I think that's too far away for the TMD to defend. Always thought TMDs were done strange. That almost one-shot an energy generator. Wow. Wow. Yeah, these guys are just building up right now. Not a whole lot happening at the moment. Again, Hope is moving things to the center. Yeah, things are just getting blown away. Hope hasn't moved into experimentals, and for some reason, what is Unknown Desire doing? These guys have over 10k mass. What are they doing? I need to know. Nuke defense silo. Yeah, they're at that stage where they just stare at each other and figure out what they're doing. TML. There's gonna be a TML on that bad boy. Oh, that's a nuke defense. I think he's tired of the TML doing enough damage to mess up his front line. I wonder why these guys keep pushing right through the middle. TML. Oh, the TMD did not defend against it. Was built way too slow. That's unfortunate. Yeah, you can see the nuke defense silo has TMD. Yeah, says no to that. Air clash. Yeah, the Gemini's fighting over anti-air. Still winning, though. Nanobot weapon doing its thing. Shields make it less effective, but it's still decent. That overcharge, oh yeah, overcharge a nanobot weapon. You better believe that ACU is a killer. Wow. Both players floating mass. I don't know why. Are they AFK? It looks like they're AFK for a little bit. I think they're trying to figure out what they're doing. Fending off little attacks. Again, best players against best players. You gotta think, what are we gonna do? How are we gonna do this? You know? For some reason, jump jets got researched on this ACU. There's gantries with nothing building. Radar jammer. Do not... So, Unknown Desire doesn't want him to know where his ACU is. Makes sense. He's gotta really pay attention to where his opponent's ACU is because he knows Hope has overcharge and nanobot. Probably has health upgrades too. Very strong ACU. Nothing being built here. That's weird. Not all air factories are open either for Hope. Hope is this floating mass. He could have everything working and running and not worry about it. Nano shield on air units? Yeah, that is what I read, and that's what I see. They are not managing their mass well at all. Cybern Shield doing Cybern Shield things. Okay. You know, I'm going to speed this up a little bit because I think this is... They're just kind of staring at each other right now. I was expecting something coming out of that. We got an Aegis, which is a good unit, actually. That's a great unit. Got any missiles in any of these? I don't know. Hope is just really wanting to win with his ACU. Sucking up delicious yummy mass, stat massio. But at almost 20k mass floating, I don't know if it really matters or is even needed. This isn't a good thing here, leaving these guys to get pulverized. I mean, they're playing an RTS game. These things happen. Sure takes a while to kill these guys. There it goes. Got one. Hope going for air units. Really don't know about that. No experimentals from either player. I'm kind of confused by it. Aegis going up. I don't know, guys. I think two good players are staring at each other, trying to figure each other out. I mean, the Aegis is an interesting choice. Usually you don't see that very often. I think he wants to defend against a bombing run, but Hope is building gunships, which could pretty much go under those things. What could Hope be doing? He's gonna go mass air, isn't he? You know, he's got an air factory not building anything. Couple of them, actually. Weirded out by this. Weird ideas. What is gonna happen here? No experimentals, but Aegis being built. What is happening? The bit of an attack from Hope. Jump jetting in. Not going to do a lot of work. Yeah, a lot of defenses right there. Takes him out almost immediately. Yeah, I don't think they're going to have enough to take out the Aegis. don't think Hope has enough firepower in there. Trying to go after the ACU. It's not effective. The gunships definitely aren't effective. Hope needs to be careful with that troop count, because a counterattack. Oh! I guess Hope said, I can't do it, dude! Too many Aegis! And Unknown Desire is the winner. So, thank you for sending me this replay, Hope. I thought it was interesting. And I was hoping to see some experimentals and hoping it would go longer, but it didn't! So hopefully you guys at home notice that even great players float mass and have difficulties trying to figure out how to beat their opponent. Because Hope went down the ACU went down the ACU research tree, and that's not very effective against Aegis shields, right? So what's he going to do now? He has to switch tactics, which he tried with gunships, but there were more shields and anti-air there for him to fight off, so it didn't work out. So I think that's why this game was like that. So guys, like this video, subscribe to my channel, favorite it because it helps me out, sending good replays to stillspeaks@gmail.com, just like Hope did, or join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server, go to #replays for stillspeaks, upload the video, and be patient. At me and be patient. Or you can find me on that Discord server and direct message me. Yeah. You got to join the Supreme Commander 2 Discord server. It's got a lot of great players and a lot of great new maps and memes in that. So check it out. Give it some love. And definitely join it. Cue AlphaX's ad now.
What? You still haven't joined the biggest Supreme Commander 2 Discord in the world with over 1,000? 2,000? You have General, Hall of Fame, all the YouTube channels, all the YouTube videos, streaming. Don't worry about that. Ask for some help, post some memes, send some replays, find a game, death chat. We even have a channel for all the Xbox Subcom 2 players. So what are you waiting for? Click the first link in the video description or just type Supreme Commander 2 in this thing that nobody will ever use. You should join now!
If you like what he... Well, no. Comment down below. Say something nice about the players, about the games. Just say something nice. Be kind. If you like what I do and you want to support this channel, the Patreon page, click the link down below to get involved with that. Guys, thank you. Say a big thank you to Akone and Titan RT for being patrons. You guys are amazing. And Unknown Desire and Hope were past patrons, so thank you guys for being past patrons. Thank you. Patrons and Ko-Fi members always take priority. Even past ones. So thank you guys. So yeah, where was I in all this? Yeah, you could see all my past patrons. Their portraits up there. So I have a Ko-Fi account. If you don't want a subscription service, you just want to give me as little as $5 once and call it a day, you could do that with Ko-Fi. Thank you to Mr. Wizard, Nuclear Pizza, Chabot, Anonymous, Dr. Pearl, Alexander, and a huge Dr. Pearl, and a huge, gigantic thank you to Colin300. You guys are amazing. I appreciate you. If you want to support this channel without spending any money, you could do that. Just feed the YouTube algorithm by watching the video all the way through, liking, commenting, and subscribing. The YouTube algorithm cares about those things. Help me out. That's how you do it. If you want to help me out even more, check out my band. We're called King of Cups. We're on YouTube also. Check out our music videos or lyric videos or whatever we have. Watch them all the way through. Like, comment, subscribe. Feed that YouTube algorithm. Helps me out more than you know. And if you want to be even more amazing, if you really want to help me out, check my band King of Cups out on Spotify. Add Weighted to a playlist. Listen to it 4 or 5 times from that playlist. Wait a day or two. Come back and listen to it 3 or 4 or 5 times again. Because Spotify cares about engagement. And that is engaging with the song over and over again. And adding it to a playlist is engagement. And follow us, King of Cups, on Spotify. That's engagement as well. Thank you, guys. You are amazing. So share with your friends, family, and foes who need something interesting to watch as well. And as always, everyone, GG.